Hello everyone, it is Jacob with a fairly quick update hopefully for my steady income strategy. I'm still running Ice, still running Outlaw, and still farming the coins for Oasis. And Oasis turned out to be fairly decent income, actually, if you can keep it running. And eventually spend the gold that you farm from all the other mechanics on gliders as well. Because you can, even when you run out of glider charges, you can spend gold to send them without charges. So once you have overflowing gold for Oasis, you can keep gliders going and sell all the probes they bring back. So yeah, this is how it goes. You do everything in the map. I'm running what I changed from the last video. I'm running Overrealm every time, simply because it provides me with extra gold for Oasis. So even when you roll a bad reward here, it is still worth running just for the sake of the gold. If you would want to make it a bit quicker, when you roll gear in these rewards here, or gear quantity, then you can just leave by pressing the purple arrow down here. Because most of the times it drops nothing. So most likely not worth running when the gear gets rolled there. But whenever you roll like embers or preferably flame fuel, then you definitely want to run it every time. All the floors.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
The tears of repentance.
And enjoy this moment.
I also added war into the mech, or into the strategy, so I can run through the maps faster. I'm forcing it through compass, and then I'm extending its duration with 4 points in the tree, or 4 or 5 points in the tree, just so I have it for a longer time. I'm using purple compasses for eyes, because that's one extra monster, and each monster from the tree has chance to duplicate. So you can get like even 6 monsters when you get lucky. 6 monsters on the map. And on Profound, they have higher chance of dropping eyes, or even multiple eyes. And each of the eyes have chance to replicate as well, so you're dropping a lot of eyes. How much do I have now? 247, and I've sold an entire stack like a few hours ago. Here. So yeah, price of the compass is really cheap, so there's no reason not to run it. It brings steady income into the strategy. So 48 points in Outlaw. I've added 1 point here just to get higher chance of getting Warlock mods, because I will need them for my weapons later on. Then pretty much full 3 of eyes. I'm not taking these points because there's so many support skills that getting a good one has a really low chance, so these 4 points are not worth it, in my opinion. But you want to take all these 15 points because there's 1 extra monsters on the map. So don't skip this part, take these 15 points here. Then I have 8 points in Oasis, Sandlord, these ones. And I'm taking specifically these ones because the chance to replicate dropped coins applies to all the other mechanics as well. So when you are running Outlaw or when you are running Overrealm, you are dropping gold there and they can get multiplied as well. So yeah, that's the point of these 8 points here. And then forcing the mechanic through Compass. And then I'm running War. There's extra points that I got. I've put into duration just to have it for longer because Oasis takes time, Outlaw takes time, you have to stop at those mechanics, so just to keep it longer. One tip that I could give you with War, try to do Outlaw while you have War still on. So you have higher AoE, and you can clear Outlaw easier. And for these high points, if you have high survivability and don't get killed in your maps, and drop these 2 points and put them here, because every point of extra drop quantity that you can get will yield you extra loot, especially from Outlaw. And you will also drop more coins when you have more drop quantity. So if you have the survivability for Profound, drop these 2 points and take these drop quantity points instead. In the Oasis, once you complete Ordrak level 2660, you can start upgrading Oasis to level 8. So don't forget to do it, because once you get it to level 8, and if you have Oasis pets, you have chance for your workers or gliders and airships to bring extra workers up to the maximum tier that you have opened so far. So that's for Oasis.
The tears of repentance still flow.
And you want to use as high level workers as possible, because they will produce more resources to be spent in for the ships. And you definitely want to keep the ships running whenever you get enough resources to do Utopia Island, and definitely go for it, because there's like extra loot going on. And try to focus on aviators or the ships that have the B on them, because they have chance to duplicate rewards. So that's what I do. I'm trying to put the duplicate chance to all the crews. And for the gliders, try to put C on all the groups, because they have chance to spawn the special event, which is the thing that will bring you the most rewards back. Just keep in mind that when you are triggering the events with the gliders, there is a chance that you hit an event that disables the crew for 4 hours. So you basically want to have extra crew members to be able to put there if you want to keep the gliders running all the time. So just keep your gliders that have the C on them and keep extras. I will complete this map and I will show you the compasses as well. There's nothing special really. If you need like more detailed explanation of the mechanics, then check the previous farming video that I made for this strategy. I've just optimized it a bit in this one, just to get through the maps faster and get some extra gold as well. And I'm also using higher level compasses because it is worth it on Profound. And for the compasses, I'm using Oasis and purple eyes and the blue war compass, because that gives you God of War trial duration. So do not use the purple one, use the blue one. And maybe a quick tip for the cards that you can roll. If you roll this one, the invitation for Mist Essence invitation from Mistwell, then add Goddess of Hunting Compass, this purple one, because that will duplicate your boss at the end of the map, and you will drop 2 invitations instead of only 1. You can also drop invitations from any boss. So if you manage to spawn a boss from Oasis, that one will drop invitation as well. Keep that in mind. Don't skip the bosses. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, hope you guys find success with this strat, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!